USF freshman Kitty Alaksa, the Americans' top three-point shooter, averaging 18 points over the last two games. Her Bulls will try to hamper Temple senior Erica Coville, a dominant post player who's in the conference's top 10 in rebounding. As we welcome you to the American Conference on ESPN. The number 19 ranked USF Bulls charge into the Liacouras Center to tussle with the Temple Owls. With UConn gliding on its eye-popping 58-game win streak, today's matchup is a battle for second place in the American, as both the Bulls and the Owls have only dropped 2 conference games this season.
Great to have you with us with former guard Steffi Sorensen. I'm Dave Leno. Both teams have been so successful this year. USF is on a 4-game win streak. Temple is well on their way to back-to-back 20-win seasons.
Well, South Florida really gets it done because they score the basketball and they're very effective in their half-court sets. And then meanwhile for Temple, they kill you with their defense. And they start 5 guards and there's a lot of flexibility defensively, so it's going to be a great matchup today, Dave.
2 players who have played integral roles on the offensive end, Courtney Williams and Aaliyah Butts.
Courtney Williams is one of the best guards in the country. She will be a top 10 draft pick next year to go to the WNBA. And meanwhile, Aaliyah Butts, I mentioned 5 guards starting. She really starts the pace for them defensively and offensively. She can distribute 3 assists on the season.
Williams is the lone senior in the Bulls starting 5, with Flores running the point. Junior Paige Cashin is making her 2nd career start. Meanwhile, Temple's Fitzgerald is 2nd on the team in scoring. Fallon and Atkinson have been so good for Temple as of late. The all-time winningest coach, Jose Fernandez, is in his 16th season leading the Bulls. His club has achieved its highest ranking in program history at 15 earlier this year. Tanya Cardozo's Owls have been steamrolling lately, winning its last 3. Her 5-guard lineup has been playing dividends as the Owls have been lethal in that transition game. USF at number 19 in the country is sporting the road green jerseys. Temple in the home whites, as Wesley Dean will throw it up to Cashin and Fountain. And the Bulls control, and we're underway in Philadelphia.
One thing Coach Cardozo said from her Temple Owls is they have to get up and pressure the guards for South Florida. They're very fundamentally sound, South Florida is. So Temple's got to make sure they keep a lot of pressure on the ball.
Williams gliding in and scores. She connected her 2,000th point on Wednesday against Cincinnati.
Well, there's really no one that can guard Courtney Williams in the country, because if you overplay her, she'll do just that, go right by you.
Will be a tough matchup undoubtedly for Temple. All eyes will be on her, and now 50 to shoot for Fitzgerald and the Owls, coming off of a win against SMU. Atkinson down low, short for Coville, and there's Cashin making her 2nd consecutive start.
And Temple has to convert those easy layups. A great find by Atkinson, because USF will come right back down as we see our first look at Kitty Alaksa, who's been tremendous so far in conference play.
Butts for a triple. She had a poor performance in the last game against SMU. 6 points. She'll look to get going today. Williams on the opposite end, short. However, she is fouled. And the call will go against Atkinson.